I came upon this saying that goes like this: there are none so blind as to those who won't see. That saying simply means that if your mind is set on one thing already, you're focused on that one thing, you won't see anymore the other things that are happening in the other areas because you are close-minded already on that particular truth. And that is what I want to talk about in today's gospel. Welcome to Pathways of Hope. My name is Alvin Fabella, and today let's reflect on the Gospel of Mark, chapter 8, verses 11 to 13. Did the Pharisees really have an open mind about Jesus Christ? The Pharisees came forward and began to argue with him, seeking from him a sign from heaven to test him. They approached Jesus and asked him for a sign. But they asked him for a sign, not that it may change whatever they were thinking, that it may change their mind. They approached Jesus to test him and to discredit him. They want to destroy his credibility. They want to remove all his supporters because he was getting popular support already at that time. So how does Jesus react to this intention of the Pharisees? Then he left them, got into the boat again, and went off to the other shore. Jesus leaves them and moves on to another place. And that is what Jesus wants you to do as well. Because you too, you, me, all of us, we all have Pharisees in our lives. And these Pharisees have only one objective. That is to discredit Jesus in our lives. Who are these Pharisees? Number one, problems. We all experience problems. But when they come into our life, they silently whisper in our ears, if God loves you, if there is really a God, why do you experience so much problems and suffering? Number two, the devil. The devil comes into your life and whispers these words. Why do you worship God with so many laws and restrictions? Why not worship me instead? I will allow you to live your life as you want it. Do whatever you want. You only live once. YOLO. Do whatever your heart desires. Another Pharisee is sin. Sin comes into our life and tells us, you are dirty. You are unworthy. You don't have any value. You always commit sin. What makes you think that God will continue to love you? And there are a lot of other Pharisees in our life with only one objective, to discredit Jesus Christ. What should we do? We follow what Jesus did. He left them, got into the boat again, and went off to the other shore. Leave these Pharisees and go on to another shore. It simply means we have to refocus. Do not focus on problems. Instead, focus on God, who promises that He will never ever leave you. Remember, God Himself became man and experienced the same suffering and problems that you and I experience. Do not focus on the devil. Focus on God. Because even if the devil will allow you to do whatever you want, the question is, are these things good for you? God's commandments are not meant to restrict us simply because He wants to. He gives us rules so that we can be holy. And that is what we were designed to be. We were designed to be saints. Do not focus on the sin that tells you that you are worthless. If you are worthless, do you think Jesus Christ will become man and die for you? You are more valuable than you think because you were created in the image and likeness of God. So I say again, leave your Pharisees behind and move on. Refocus on the truth that God tells you. Focus on the truth, and that truth is the truth of Jesus Christ. If you were blessed by today's reflection, why don't you like it and share it to your friends? Tag their name in the comment section below and help us to be a pathway of hope to others. God bless your week.